Yes, good morning, my dear students. In the last class, we discussed some of the problems which are related to the function. Today, we are going to continue some of the important problems here. If f of x is equal to x square, then find f of 1.1 minus f of 1 divided by 1.1 minus 1. See here, this is important even for the point of CET also, my dear students. He asked, that is the find f of 1.1 minus f of 1 divided by 1.1 minus 1. First we have to find out f of 1.1 by using the given function f of x is equal to x square. See here, solution, that is the given f of x is equal to x square. In this, f of 1.1 is equal to 1.1 whole square. We know 1.1 whole square, if we expand, that is 1.1 into 1.1, we get, I think, 1.21. Am I correct? 1.21. Yes. Now f of 1 and f of 1. f of 1 is equal to, that is 1 square, which is equal to 1. Now substitute these two here. That means, therefore, f of 1.1 minus f of 1 divided by 1.1 minus 1, which is equal to f of 1.1, how much? That is the 1.21, isn't it? Minus f of 1 means 1 divided by, that is the 1.1 minus 1, which is equal to, my dear students, 1.21 minus 1, that is the 0.21 divided by 1.1 minus 1, that is the 0.1, isn't it? If we shift this one, it becomes, I think, 2.1 divided by 1, which is equal to, answer is 2.1. Am I correct? All of you? Yes, that is the 2.1 is the answer, my dear students. Yes, we have to move on. Next problem. Important for the point of both theory and CET examination, that is the next problem. Find the domain of the function. Find the domain of the function given function f of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 divided by x square minus 8x plus 12. This is the given function. Now our aim is to find out the domain of this function. My dear students, this is the function defined. We know this is of the rational function, isn't it? That is the rational function is defined as h of x is equal to f of x by g of x under the condition of g of x is not equal to 0, isn't it? G of x is not equal to 0. From that condition, here this function is defined x square minus 8x plus 12, which is not equal to 0, isn't it? That means here x square minus 8x plus 12, which is not equal to 0. That means this function is not defined when x square minus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0. Not defined. Are you understood? Are you understood? That means f of x is not defined, is not defined when, my dear students, when, are you understood? When x square minus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0. That implies the factors of this one, my dear students, that is x square minus 6x, am I correct? Minus 2x plus 12 is equal to 0. That is the splitting the central term, minus 6x minus 2x minus 8x. If you multiply these two, we get 12x square. That is the product of last two terms. That implies, if I take x as the common factor, then x minus 6. Here minus 2 as the common factor, then x minus 6, which is equal to 0. That means x minus 6 into x minus 2, which is equal to 0. That means x minus 6 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. Implies directly we can write x is equal to 6 and x is equal to 2. My dear students, that means this function defined for all reals except 6 and 2. Isn't it? ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ except 6 and 2. Therefore, he asks domain of this function. Therefore, domain of f is set up all reals. Domain of f is equal to set up all reals minus set up all, these are the two numbers, that is the 2 comma 6. Are you understood? This is important for the point of examination and also CET. That is the domain of this function is set up all reals. Since this function defines set up all reals except these two, what happens if I give, that is in the denominator in the place of x 2 or 6, we get 0. That means in that case this is not defined. This is not defined. Are you understood? 2 ಅಥವಾ 6 ನಾನು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಯಾವು ಈ 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಅದರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೊಮೈನ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು? ಎಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಬ್. My dear students, next question. Important for the point of examination. Let f comma g are two functions, that is the two real functions, be defined respectively by f of x is equal to x plus 1 and g of x is equal to 2x minus 3. Find f plus g comma f minus g and f by g. We studied this concept in previous classes, that is the algebra of functions, isn't it? Algebra of functions. Now f is a function defined from R to R, that means real function, and also g from R to R, this is also real function, given by f of x is equal to x plus 1 and g of x is equal to 2x minus 3. Then find f plus g, f minus g and f by g. The first one, f plus g of x. We know, my dear students, f plus g of x can be expressed as, that is the f of x plus g of x, isn't it? F of x plus g of x. We know, my dear students, f of x, that is the given function, which is equal to x plus 1 plus g of x. We know, my dear students, that is the 2x minus 3. Now, this can be expressed as x plus 1 plus 2x minus 3. My dear students, x plus 2x, that means 1x plus 2x, sum is 3x, 3x plus 1 minus 3, my dear students, this is the minus 2. That means f plus g of x is the function, that means sum of these two real functions, we get 3x minus 2. Yes, that is the f plus g of x is equal to what? 3x minus 2. Now, the second one is f minus g. Second one is f minus g. That is the second one, f minus g of x. This can be written as, my dear students, this can be written as, that is the f of x minus g of x. This is equal to f of x, I think x plus 1 minus of, since minus sign is there, compulsory we have to apply, that is the flower bracket, bracket. Why? Here binomial terms are there. This minus is related to these two terms, that is the 2x minus 3. Yes, now we have to remove that bracket by multiplying x plus 1 minus 2x, minus into minus becomes plus 3. The answer is here x minus 2x, that means minus x plus 4. Have you understood, all of you? Minus x plus 4. The third one is, that is f by g of x. This can be expressed algebra of quotient of two functions, sum of functions, difference of two functions, that is the f of x by g of x under the condition of g of x is not equal to 0, that is g of x is not equal to 0. We know, my dear students, f of x is x plus 1, isn't it, divided by g of x is 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2. Then here we have to write, that is the condition of g of x is not equal to 0. G of x is not equal to 0 means 3x minus 2, which is not equal to 0. Yes, that means x is equal to 2 by 3, means x is not equal to 2 by 3. What happens, sir, if x is equal to 2 by 3? If we put in the place of x as 2 by 3, isn't it? Here we get, that is 0 in the denominator. Denominator nalli 0 bantu, avagi ee function define agalla anta artha. Adrinda x is not equal to 2 by 3. Have you understood this problem? Yes, that is what I did, that is the last problem, and this problem important for the point of examination. On these two methods I am going to give two, that is the work for you. Please, you have to do those two problems. Yes, ಇವೆರಡನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Let f of x is equal to x square and g of x is equal to 2x plus 1 be two real functions. Two real functions, and find f plus g of x comma f minus g of x comma f g of x comma f by g of x. You have to do yourself. And also second one, you have to do, let f of x is equal to root x and g of x is equal to x, then find f plus g of x, f minus g of x, f g of x and f by g of x. These are the two problems. That is the same method of what I did, that is the previous problem, my dear students. That is the important one for the point of examination. And also find the domain of the function. Third one, find the domain of the function f of x is equal to x square plus 3x plus 5 divided by x square minus 5x plus 4. We have to do these three problems. That is on the basis of what I did, that is the previous problems. Next one, another one very, very important, my dear students. That is the important problem. Next one. Important for the point of examination. Let f is equal to set up all ordered pair 1 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 0 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma minus 3. Be a function from z to z, defined by f of x is equal to ax plus b, f of x is equal to ax plus b for some integers a and b. Then find a and b. Important for the point of examination. Find a and b. This is the given function, my dear students. You know, this is a linear function. This is one of the linear function. By using this function, this is the given linear function, and also this is the function here. You know, in this function, in these ordered pairs, the first element of ordered pairs what we call as domain, isn't it? The second elements of ordered pairs what we call as range. Now we consider given function, solution, given function, f of x is equal to ax plus b, isn't it? That implies, my dear students, we know f of x is a range. Range can be denoted as f of x or y, isn't it? Here, if I consider that is one of the ordered pair, here 1 comma 1 belongs to what? F. 1 comma 1 belongs to f means this one what we call as domain and this one what we call as range. From this function, this can be written as 1 as f of x, which is equal to a into 1, since domain is x, that is 1, isn't it? Plus b. From this 1 is equal to a plus b, implies a plus b is equal to 1, called as 1. This is one of the equation. Now we consider another ordered pair which belongs to the function f. Here I am going to consider 0 comma minus 1. Why? Because of for calculation purposes, here we know domain, that is the 0. Easily we get that is the one of the value, either a or b, isn't it? For that we are consider here 0 comma minus 1 and ordered pair 0 comma minus 1 which belongs to f, then the given function f of x is equal to, therefore f of x is equal to ax plus b. Here f of x means range, that is minus 1 is equal to a into x means domain, that is the 0, plus b. From this we can write minus 1 is equal to a into 0, that is the any number is multiplied by 0, we get 0, that is the 0 plus b, that means b implies b is equal to minus 1. Now substitute this b is equal to minus 1 in 1, we get a. Put b is equal to minus 1 in 1, that is the a plus of b means minus 1 is equal to 1, that implies a minus 1 is equal to 1, that implies a is equal to v transpose this minus 1 to RHS, it becomes plus 1, that is the 1 plus 1, that implies a is equal to 2, isn't it? That is a is equal to 2 and b is equal to minus 1. Therefore, the values of a and b are 2 and minus 1. The values of a and b are 2 and minus 1. Yes, have you understood this problem? Important for the point of examination, my dear students. Yes, okay. Next problem, we have to move on. Next problem. Before that, I am going to give one of the problem as a work for you. Here, the same method. This problem, ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಥರನೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ. Let f is equal to set up all ordered pair 1 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 0 comma minus 1 and minus 1 comma minus 3. Be a linear function, is given, be a linear function from z to z. Find f of x. That means we have to find out, that is the linear function f of x, my dear students. That is the find f of x. We have to do same. Consider a linear function f of x is equal to ax plus b. By using this function, we have to find out a and b. Then substitute in this function, we get the required linear function, that is f of x. That is, you have to do yourself, my dear students. Please. Yes. Yes. Okay. These are the some of the important problems which are related to the functions. My dear students, in the next class we are going to discuss about the another chapter. Okay, I am going to stop here. We have to do that is the what I did in previous classes related to sets, relations and functions. Okay. Thank you very much.